What's up, everyone? It's your boy Norm Radd89 here, bringing you another video today. Radd movie review to talk about a film I just recently caught called Amityville: The Awakening. This is a 2017 film, and we're going to talk about it. This one falls into the category of haunted houses, like paranormal kind of ghost stuff, which is what I want to be talking about for my next top 10 ranking for subgenres of horror. So we're going to dive into this film, talking about my positives, the negatives, the rating. Then I'm going to send you all home. So let's do this. Roll it. So Amityville: The Awakening is a 2017 paranormal house haunting film about the Amityville story. New family moving into that house that the DeFeos lived in. And this one stars Bella Thorne, Jennifer Jason Leigh, and Cameron Monaghan. Sorry if I butchered that last name. I'm so sorry, but you'll know him from Shameless. He's in Shameless, a very amazing actor. So today, like I said, we're going to digest this film, get into the positives right away. And one positive is that I think this film is a film that they it's like neatly packaged. It's a solid haunted house film, but it doesn't do anything to push the limits. But like I said, it's a neatly packaged film, so it's not bad. Like I said, we're talking about like positives right now. It's not bad. They knew kind of what exactly they were doing. It just kind of feels a little bit overproduced. But like I said, we have a good cast in here. A very solid, simple story, as this is a family moving into the house, the Amityville house. We have a wife, or a mother, well, wife. We have a mother. There's no father in this household right now because he passed away. So we have the mother, the daughter, a son, and a younger daughter. But the son is one. Cameron Monaghan plays him. And he had an accident, so he's kind of bedridden. And he's has no kind of brain activity, but the mom is trying to, just do everything she can to stay positive. So that's like our family right there. And like I said, they move into the Amityville household, and some creepy stuff happens, stuff starts to go on, and they learn more stuff about it. And this is one of those films, like I said, it's just neatly packaged. It's got good scares, a good pace. It's only about an hour and 27 minutes. And I think our director kind of knew it was great to cast Bella Thorne. Like, she's a good actress. She does really good stuff, and she's funny, especially in the movie called The Babysitter and The Babysitter Killer Queen. Fucking hilarious. But Bella Thorne, I think the directors and the writers, they kind of knew what they were doing when they cast her, because she's easy on the eyes. And that's probably one of the best things about this film, is like this film can be kind of predictable and a little bit boring, but we're watching Bella Thorne walk around this kind of scary house, and she's wearing panties, a really skimpy shirt, and like I said, I don't have problems with that. So there's, like I said, positives right there. Overall, this is a great cast, like Jennifer Jason Leigh, Bella Thorne, Cameron Monaghan. There's a couple other cast members in here that you're going to greatly know from other films. One of them's from RoboCop, I believe, one of the actors. So there's actors in here all over the place scattered in this film, and actresses. And like I said, that's probably the main reason I would return to this film, is the cast, just to watch them in this film. That would be kind of the main reason I would return to this film. The dialogue is okay. It's not awful. It's okay. It's very serviceable. And like I said, it's just very it's hard to talk about this movie. It really is, because I liked it, but I didn't over like it, and I didn't hate it. It's one of those movies, like, let's just kind of get into the mixed and negatives, because I think we have to kind of talk about that to really, for you to fully understand what I'm talking about with this movie. And in terms of mixed and negatives, this is just a very predictable film. Like I said, I like the cast. It has all the scares, the jump scares you want, and the creepy stuff. It has a climax, a third act. There's a good climax third act and stuff, but it's a very predictable film, and they even have a twist in that third act that kind of comes from a certain character, and you knew right away when it got said. I was like, okay, I knew that. So it's one of those movies that it's like you're watching it, but it doesn't do anything very offensive for you to hate it, but it doesn't do anything very outrageous for you to love it. It's just, that was a very simple watch. So like I said, in terms of like negatives and mixed, it is a very overly produced film, I think, and it's very neat, very just like they cut it to be as simple as it can be in terms of an Amityville film. And I think they had these really good actors like and actresses, and I think they could have really dug deeper. They could have had some more character moments, and there could have been more emotional moments. And especially when you have an actor like Cameron, who's from Shameless, and we've seen him throughout years on that show, and he's done so many good emotional scenes, and he's such a great actor that for most of this movie he's bedridden, and he does come into effect certain points of the movie, like, you know, jump scares and stuff happens, but he's mostly, like I said, just kind of useless in this movie. So it's like there's weird choices, weird things with this movie. Like I said, I was having a hard time trying to nail down a rating for this movie because I was like, it was good, but it wasn't like great. So in terms of a rating for Amityville: The Awakening, I'm gonna sit at a 6 out of 10 because, like I said, it has a good cast, a good simple story that's executed, but it's not. They play it safe. Let's go with that. That's another way to say it. Is the creators and writers, I think they play it safe with this movie. Is they knew, they were like, all right, well, there's so many Amityville movies like this because it's such a public domain property. There's Amityville films all over the place, 40 plus movies, and I think they knew that. And in terms of like, this isn't a franchise that people run to and they're screaming like, oh, that's my favorite. Like, I've never seen anybody say like, oh, that's my favorite horror franchise. Like, that's what comes to me, that's what started me on horror. Like, so I think they knew that going into it. So they packaged a very nicely produced, neat, safe Amityville film, casted a really good cast, which I think that's where most of their money went. Most of their money went to, you know, the cast because it's such a overloaded, huge cast. And I think they just, like I said, played it safe. Nothing quite outrageous in this film, but it's still an okay film. A 6 out of 10 is a very kind of like okay rating, but it's not like one I'm gonna rush out to return to watch. So Amityville: The Awakening, those are my thoughts on the film, but I would love to hear from all of you in the comments section. If you've seen this film, let me know what you think of it. I would, like I said, greatly appreciate hearing from all of you, and leaving a like and commenting on the video. That always helps the channel, so my heart goes out to you. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. And most importantly, stay tuned because I'm going to be doing more reviews. I'm going to be having a Poltergeist review coming up, and then I'm going to be doing, I believe, Night of the Demons. We'll do that one too because I've done a couple films I haven't seen already, and then a couple that I have already. Rewatch them and get some nice reviews out, and then I'll be dropping my top 10, like I said, subgenres for that kind of haunted house, kind of ghost demon stuff, like kind of films. We'll do a top 10 list of my favorites for that. So like I said, stay tuned. And most importantly, have a safe and happy day, everyone. Peace out.